Do you know that I've been making travel videos for 13 years now? I don't post them publicly on YouTube because I do them for myself. I realized that I remember much better the details of a trip if I've made a travel video. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Casper. I'm your creativity mentor and I'm currently on a family weekend in Paris, and I want to take a break from all the sightseeing to share what I've learned about making travel videos, because I've been thinking about it a lot now, and maybe persuade you to start making your own because they're the best thing ever. That's why in parallel, when I'm on a trip shooting photos, I also capture short bursts of video, because video captures the vibe better. It captures things, events that actually happen, and my favorite part is that it captures all the jokes. I feel like my photos lie because I express a lot of creativity through my photos, and that results in these very moody, artistic photos from weird angles, and sometimes that are like zoomed in on things. And I often forget to take those standard, hi, this is me behind this very famous monument types of travel photos. So making a video really helps with documenting the vibe and what actually happened. Human memory is a very tricky thing because you're not actually remembering that trip from last summer, you're remembering the last time you remembered it. So there's many opportunities where you can lose the finer details, and that's why I find it really important to have artifacts of that help you preserve those memory, meaning photos and video. But photos are just little moments on a timeline, and everything in between those moments or snapshots can be lost, but video captures much more. I think about it just like Dumbledore's pensive, because it's something you can dive back into, it's objective, and then your memories last much longer. Let's talk about what happens during the trip, because I feel like there's an inherent trade-off between you want to stay present on one hand and enjoy the moment and not look at this beautiful sunset that's happening in front of you through a screen. You want to see it with your own eyes. But on the other hand, you also need tricks how to remember to record, make the photo, post that story. So it really requires some thought, and I've also made like a whole strategy where I get to a new place, I get the footage out of the way, I record, I do all the things, then I put my phone back in my pocket and then enjoy the rest, like 90% of that time offline, being present and enjoying the moment. And like any other creative dilemma, it's all doable if you have a good system. Let me condense 13 years of my experience and what I've learned into a few minutes where I'll share my habits that help me first remember to record, then get that out of the way, and basically get me to a place where I can relax and just enjoy the moment. Let's dive in. The first habit I formed just by accident, because I was carrying around this very thick and pointy GoPro in my pocket, and it was poking me the whole day. And then I realized, hey, these pokes are actually little reminders of, hey, use me, take me out and just take a quick video selfie around. And that's why I called the first habit, start with an itch in your pocket. Think about if you can form a similar reminder or just a little system that works for you. Habit 2 is all about shifting the focus from photos onto videos. If you aim to have one amazing photo from that trip, I always think about what's my wallpaper when I come back going to be. Then you still take some photos and you cherish them more because you don't have too many, and we're all guilty of making too many photos that we never look at ever again. And shift that focus into taking a lot of small video clips that you'll have enough material to put into that one video that you'll make when you come home. Habits 3 and 4 are all about when you get to a location. I think 1, 2, 3 and then done. 1 is to remember to take a photo. 2 is to take the main landscape video that you're gonna maybe use in the travel video. And then 3 is to turn the phone vertically and record some phone friendly or Instagram friendly content that you can post on stories or send to your friends and family. Once that's taken care of, 4th habit is to really do it quickly, put your phone back in your pocket, and then enjoy 90% of the rest of that time being in the moment, soaking up that sunset and having fun with your friends. Habit 5 is to post low effort Instagram stories. I prefer not to be on social media a lot while I'm on holiday, but I do take every morning a little bit of time to go through my vertical videos that I've done in habit 3 and choose some of them to post. It's really valuable to get inputs from your friends and family to see what they like, what caught their eyes. I also don't just post them on Instagram stories. I send them via text, like, because people are like, hey, how's your trip going? And then you have nice videos to share. It's really good to take these inputs and then you know what to highlight in the main video while you're editing it. Habit 6 is about trusting the process in the beginning, that you'll have enough footage by the end. I always catch myself having too much footage in the beginning because I'm panicking that I won't have enough. But just with experience, you know, like, you'll have too much footage probably by the end. So feel free to slow down in the beginning and trust that you'll have enough. The latest habit that I've started doing is creating a signature shot. And it also happens spontaneously because I realized that some of these travel videos that I've made previously just organically I was repeating the same shot over and over again. It can be a video selfie of all the people in the trip, or it can be something else. Yeah, actually now I'm realizing it's mostly different ways of taking video selfies. But for example, to our last trip in Cappadocia, we had this 3-meter long selfie stick. It was ridiculously long, but it was really helpful to capture the whole group of like 7 or 8 people in a swooping, moving shot that we kept repeating on essentially each location. And then during the edit, it was incorporated very well. So it serves kind of a leitmotif. I really like that. Those are the 7 habits. It's time for me to go back to my family and enjoy the rest of the trip. But I want to leave you with actually this thought. It's all about that you should enjoy the trip itself. The creativity part comes later when you're back home and you're doing the edit. So I'll continue filming this when I'm back in Amsterdam. There I'll share more about how to sync it to music, how to make all these smart references to lyrics and the things that happen in your videos. It's so fun. The key is you don't plan most of them or plan them at all, but the creativity muses come to you while you're editing and you'll see that magic happens. And if you're open to it, these things fall into place on their own almost. So I'll catch you guys later.